Okay, here it is. Here's the lesson. This is using the change of base formula. Change of base formula. And it's really, really easy. But before we get into the change of base formula, I mean, like I said, today's lesson is going to be so easy because most of it you're just going to do on your calculator. All you got to do is punch it in, and then the calculator will give you the answer, right? So let me do some of the easy ones first so that you see, again, how to use your calculator. Most of you that don't have a calculator, I'm also going to show you how to obviously use your what? Your phone. All right, your phone's calculator, not that. Your phone's calculator. Okay, so let me go with the easy stuff first before we get into the change of base formula. So like number one, you're going to find these actual values for these logarithms. So what if I ask you to find the value of log like 12? Or let's say, for example, number two, the natural log. The natural log, all the properties and laws and everything we're learning with logarithms. It also works for natural logarithms. But how about the natural log of 7? Well, this is using your calculator, right? Calculator, and some of us, I hope your calculator is not in the wrong mode or anything. Well, if you're using and you have one of these calculators, let's say for log 12, you would simply do what? Find the, oh no. Let's see, let me zoom in. For log 12, focus in a little bit, right? Find the button that says log or logarithm, short for logarithm. You would push that button, log, and then you hit 12, yeah? And then that's it, you hit enter. That's the answer. Okay, so let's write it down. See, that's it. You would just write the answer, 1.07918. They might round up or something, which is fine. They might put 1.08. They might round it off, obviously. But about 4 or 5 numbers. Okay, now why is it that you can do this so fast in the calculator? Because the base is 10. Remember when it doesn't have a base down here, the base is 10? And your calculator works on base 10. Okay, now check this out. If I try to do this on this calculator, and I hit, look, what happens when I hit the button log? It's going to say error. This one's tricky because this one you actually have to put the 12 first. The 12 first and then hit the log button. You see, and then we get that same answer. But let's go to your phone because I know most of you have a phone now. You guys have a phone. So if you go to your phone and you go to your calculator, you're going to see this real basic calculator like this. It doesn't have the scientific buttons. Anybody know how to get to the scientific buttons?
You rotate it.
You just rotate it. Omar says you just rotate it. Correct. You just rotate it, and when you do that, let me zoom in a little bit more here. Oh yeah, that's not zoom, that's focus. When you zoom in, you'll see some right here. You'll see SIN, that's sin, but that's short for sine, and cos is cosine and tangent. We're going to use those a lot in this semester, but under here you guys see the log, the logarithm button, and the ln, which is the natural logarithm button. There it is. So how does it work here for your calculator? If I want to find what was this again, the log of 12? Well, let's see, just hit log, and let me back up here. Yeah, you see it says log right here, and then you just put 12. And it's kind of already showing you the answer there, but you could hit equals if you want. Everybody see it? Everybody getting that number? Okay. Go ahead and try it on your phone, or go ahead and try it on your calculator to get this one. What about this number 2, this natural log of 7? The natural log of 7, that would be clear this. Clear. Anybody get an answer for that? Angie, what'd you get?
1.9.
1.9? That's it?
4, 5, 9.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of, like that. There's some, I mean, again, they might round off to 1.95 or something, but is this what everybody's getting? Let's check. I'm going to try this on this calculator first. Again, here we would hit the natural log button, ln 7, hit enter. 1.9459. Yeah. That's the one where you can hit the natural log button first and then the 7. But see, I'm telling you, on this other calculator, it works different. You actually have to put the 7 first and then hit the natural log button, see, and it's still going to give you that value. Okay, easy, right? Everybody easy? You're just using the calculator, right? Gustavo says no, it's not easy for him. Okay, Gustavo, you using your phone? Yeah. Your smartphone? ln, there's the ln, and then the 7. 1.9, it gives you the same answer. What if I hit log 7? Is it going to give me the same answer? Is a natural log the same as let's try, I didn't even check that, let's try that. What if I hit log 7? Is that the same as a natural log? No, I don't think you're going to get the same answer, log 7. Oh no, definitely not, it's not. Okay, so watch out. Okay, is everybody good doing those problems? That's easy, that's just like keystroke, done. Okay. That's not why we're here. A second grader can do that. Let me now get into something that you learned and you didn't need the change of base formula. So I'm going to call this one problem 3A and problem 3B, and we're going to do these side by side. Okay? One of these you do not need the change of base formula, even though you can still use it. But the other one, you're definitely going to have to. Do you remember a problem like this? You probably already know the answer just by looking at it. Anybody remember anybody know the answer for this one, or know how we did this, how we worked out a problem like this? Gustavo, yes. Okay, Gustavo, how? Yeah, he says log 525, we put equals x. Remember that? And then we changed it to counterclockwise like this. And you guys got real good with this and said, okay, 5 to what power gives me 25? Does everybody agree this is going to work nicely because 5 to a certain power does give me 25? We would get the same base here, right? But we know the answer is what? See, when you learn how to do these, we learn how to do the steps, and we did the problems with these numbers that work, like 25 is a multiple of 5 or a power of 5. Okay, but tell me how you would do this if it said log 5, but it wasn't 25, like a number that's not a power of 5, like 24 or 26 or any other, let me put whatever, 21. How can you do this? See, you can't do this. You cannot do this the way we learned. You could put log 5, 21 equals x, but do you guys agree that I'm going to get stuck here? Because 5 to a certain power, there's no way I can get 21. You guys see that? It's not going to happen. All right. So on a problem like this, where you cannot, where it's not going to work like this, you have to use the change of base formula. We have to use here for a problem like this, we can just use what? The change of base formula. And you're like, well, what the heck is that? You haven't told us. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. You can use it for these easy ones too. It still works. But you have to definitely, this is the only way to get the answer for this. Okay. The change of base formula, here it is. This is the way you would do it. So we'll just do it for this one here. Ready? For log 5, 21. Does everybody, we're going to have to do this in the calculator. We're going to have to do this in the calculator because we can't solve it this other way. On the calculator, Oh, yeah. Does everybody agree we cannot do this on the calculator? Why not? Why? Because there's no x? No. Why? Let me go back over here. Why is it that it was possible to do this one on the calculator? Because the base is 10 right here. Remember, if it doesn't have a base, it's 10. And your calculator works on base of what? 10. If I zoom in here to the log button, look. What number do you see right there? Right above it, what base is the logarithm? The calculator logarithm is always on base 10. It's not on base 2, it's not on base 3. That's why this is called the change of base formula. Emery, go ahead.
Don't you put the number in front of the log?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Because on the phone calculator, I had to put in the number, like if it had a 7 under the log,
Mm-hmm.
put it on in front, then log.
And then it works?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's on the phone.
Okay, tell me over here, because somebody told me that in period 1 and I didn't understand what they were saying. Are you trying to, did you do this one on the, you did this problem?
Well, it's because I put it, okay, it works.
Did you get the answer? I don't know what the answer is because I haven't done it.
Okay, so basically, I put the 21, and then I put log, and I put divide 5 log, and then it gave me 1.891, because there's other numbers, but
I know, but who told you to do that?
Well, it's because me and Rebecca were trying to figure it out, so then
Oh, you're actually doing it. I think that's right, but see, you already got some hint from her.
oh yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you what the change of base formula is. Does everybody understand when you have to change a base? When it's not a 10, when it's a 5 or a 2 or a 3, you got to do it this way to do it on the calculator. The change of base formula is this. Means you have to do this. On the calculator, you take the logarithm of this top number over here. You're actually going to get the logarithm of 21 or divided by the logarithm of what? The base or the bottom number. That's how you do it. Yeah? You cannot enter this one directly because the calculator does not work on base 5. But how do you do it? You change, this is the way to do it so that you're able to figure it out and use a base of 10. Take the logarithm of the top or the 21 divided by the logarithm of whatever this base is or the bottom. Yeah? Okay, so did you try it and did you get that answer you were talking about, Emery?
Which one?
Your answer was like 1.89. I don't know what you said. Okay, so let's see. How do you do this on the calculator? All right, let me show you. I'm going to do it on this calculator. How to do this on the... Anybody know how to do this? I mean, you can do it in one shot, but you got to be really careful. Like this. Who knows how? Gustavo, tell me how. Log? No? Well, maybe your calculator works different. Do you agree I have to get the log of 21 up here? So I'm going to put log 21 and close the parentheses, everybody. Make sure you close the parentheses. Log of 21 is going to be that value. And then what does this line mean? Divided by. Hit the divided by. Divided by what? Should I just put a 5? No, you got to put log again, right? Log of what? 5. And then remember to close it. Everybody agree? And then that's it. Hit equals. Oh, you did get that right answer. Or that's what you said, Emery. It is that. It is 1.8916 or whatever.
I guess it's just because on the phone it shows the 10. And if you put it first, it shows error.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you. The phone or calculators, they work a little differently as far as keystrokes. Can you go ahead and try it on this one? Does everybody agree this is the one that gives me the answer too? Go ahead and do it on this problem and see if you get using the change of base formula. Let's try it over here. Log 525 How would you have to do this on the calculator so that you're able to do it? The change of base formula, what is it? Gustavo, what do I write? Something divided by something. What do I have to write?
25
log of 25 over log of. Isn't that easy? How that's not difficult. But can I just do this? Here's my point. Can I just put right here for this problem, just put log 25? That's what I'm telling you. Can I just put log 25 and that's the same problem that this is asking? No, because this one is a base of 10. This one is a base of what? Something else, 5. See, if I put log 25, you're not going to get the answer 2. Okay, so everybody do log 25 divided by log 5. Let's see. I'll do this on the... Should I do it on the phone? Where's my phone? I mean, it works the same, right? Turn it. Omar said turn it. So let's see. Log. Where's log? 25. Where's the close parentheses? Divided by, what did I say? Wasn't it log of what? 5? What the heck? Where is it? Close the parentheses. Equals. Oh, yeah, there it is. See? You guys get it? Do you know when to change the base and when not to change the base? Okay, one more problem. Last one. I think you got it. I'm telling you, it's so easy. It's all